Hey guys, Tracy here. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Today I am coming to you with a video to share with you how I use coconut oil on my locks. I have been seeing a lot of people say that they've been using coconut oil as far as their locks and their natural hair and some of the things that they have been experiencing with coconut oil to where they saying they didn't like it and so forth and so on. So I just wanted to come in and share what it is that I do, and I'm loving the results of the coconut oil. So I had thought about this video. I know I had said that I was going to come in and do a video to share with you guys what it is and how I use the coconut oil on my hair. I almost forgot. So I was putting coconut oil on my skin, so what better way, then that's when it came to me, you need to be doing that video. So what better way to go ahead, and we're going to start off with the coconut oil that I use. This coconut oil I got from Aldi's, and it is the unrefined coconut oil, which is the best one to get and use for different reasons and purposes. Okay, so this is the one I got. It is the Simply Nature coconut oil from Aldi's. So what I usually like to use coconut oil for, guys, I like to use it to moisturize my skin after a shower, as well as during the day, like after washing dishes. But how I use the coconut oil on my locks. Okay, a lot of people say, oh my God, don't use coconut oil on my locks. Don't that just mess your locks up? No. I always say that a little goes a long ways, and that's just so true. You don't need a lot of it. What I basically do and how I use it on mine is just like how I put it on my face and my arms and my body. Whatever is left on my hands, after doing that, I usually just take that and just wipe it onto my hair. A little goes a long way, guys, and I'm telling you, it's been working out just fine for me. When I do want to go through a session of using the coconut oil on my locks, I don't use that much. I will just take a little bit, something similar to this. When I turn the spoon without it spilling, okay? It'll be something that's close to this, and I'll rub my hands together, and I will section my locks into sections, maybe like 4 sections. A section here, I'll probably take this and split it into 2. So that's 5 sections. So because this side, I wear my hair on the side a lot, I have more hair on this side. But I'll split this a section, this a section, this a section by itself, and then it'll be these maybe 2 or 4 in the back. However way I want to do it, depending on when I do it and what my hair feels, what my locks feeling like, and all of that. But I'll just take that much that I just showed you in that spoon, like this, and I pretty much will go through that section. It can be less, or it don't be no more than this. It don't be no more than this. Okay, for each section, no matter how many I decide to split my hair into, it don't be no more than this that I'm using on each section. Okay, and you just rub your hands together like this, let it solidify in your hands, and you just go down your hair, child. Just go down the locks, just like that. And when I start doing that with the coconut oil, I notice that I will have a shine in my locks. I don't know if you guys can see the shine, but it's even there right now. And I really don't use that much coconut oil in my hair. So that's why I said a little goes a long way. You don't need to lose a lot, okay? Also, I know another question probably would be when do I really use it? I use it basically no certain time. Just when I feel like doing it. It all depends on how my hair feel at the time I do it. And that's really about it, Or if I got a little bit in my hand from, like I said, oiling my body up, then I just wipe that in my hair. But you might still have like a little bit of coconut oil on your hands. So instead of just wiping it on my shirt or a towel or something, I just wipe it on my head like this. That's basically it. That's how I do it. Now, as far as using it on the scalp, I don't use it on my scalp because it makes my scalp itch. So I am in agreement with that part. It will make your scalp itch. I don't know what's going on with that part, but only use it on your hair, not your scalp. Don't grease your scalp with it, none of that. Just use it, on your hair, and that's that. A lot of the people that I know use coconut oil, I notice that's what they do. They only use it on their hair. I never really see them part their hair and, grease their scalp with it. Never saw them did that. Okay, they only use it on their hair, and they brush it, into their hair and put their hair up in whatever style they want to do it into. All right, so I never don't put it on the scalp, because if it makes your scalp itch, don't do it, okay? Another thing that remember somebody was saying was the fact that how it solidifies, okay? As you can see, this is like solidifying. In my house right now, it's got to be about a good 70-something degrees in here, okay, to where you would think this would be loose. But it depends on where you have it sitting at. Where I keep this jar is just on my dresser, which is right here close by my window, but not exactly. The coconut oil jar don't be by the window, but as you can see, what little air it gets, it keeps it solidified. It might loosen up at the top, but for the most part, it be just like this. Now, I just don't know, guys, but I'm gonna tell you this: use it when it's not cold outside. Also use it when you know you're not gonna go outside. You know, if you're gonna be in a house for a while, maybe at least the majority of the day. That's going to give it enough time to go ahead, soak into your hair without sitting on top of your hair and solidifying like that. That's the only thing I really can think of. And if you're going to try to use a lot, in which I would suggest you really don't need to, just make sure you just go into that, see this here, and just take your 2 fingers and just move it on down the hair like that, making sure that it goes right on into it. You know, but like I said, if you don't put a lot on your hair, you don't have to worry about really doing none of that. So yeah, so even if you did go outside in the cold, if you don't use a lot, then it shouldn't solidify. It should, but I don't know. Depending on the temperature, where you live, you know, different things like that. So hey, I'm just only going by what, you know, I've experienced. I'm just hoping that what I've experienced, that it helps you guys out too when it comes down to this coconut oil. But yeah, I do not go outside. If I'm going to use a lot of it in my hair, I make sure that I am in the house for a while and don't have to go outside. A lot of the times when I use the coconut oil in my hair, sometimes I use it after I wash my hair. That's sometimes. Because if something else is close by, which a lot of the times I just go ahead and let my hair just air dry, and I might spray some type of oil or something on it afterwards. Because I don't know, I think that when you be spraying that oil on your hair and it's wet, it looks like it loosens it up kind of fast, and I be kind of like, don't want that, you know. So I just let the hair dry naturally, and then after everything is dry, which it don't take my hair that long to dry, maybe about a good hour or so. I'm gonna say to the least, to the most, about a good hour to dry after I've washed it or whatever. And you know, with these locks like this, it don't take that long at all to dry. So then after it dries, then I'll spray or put some oil on it then, you know, like that. Yeah, but that's really it. Now, like I said, I don't have no set time on when I do the coconut oil. I can just be sitting, got to spare the moment. Like I said, if I'm oiling my arms or something like that, and I go like this, whatever's left in my hand, I wipe it on my head. As far as I'm concerned, that's coconut oil in my hair. I don't have to just go and have a full coconut oil session of how I'm going to put this coconut oil in my hair. But when I do, like I said, it's no more than this little bit that's in this spoon, and I will put it on whatever section, put it on the section of my hair, make sure I rub it through. Okay, and making sure that I don't have to go outside. When I do it, I don't put it on my scalp at all. So guys, yes, that's really it. That's really how I do the coconut oil. And yeah, so if you have different ways of how you're doing yours, let me know in the comment section. Or if you try this way that I'm saying, that I'm sharing in this video, let me know in the comment section how it worked for you. Well, remember, a little bit goes a long way. You really don't have to use a lot. That's as simple as that. Yep. So with that being said, guys, I hope that this video helped. So until the next video, guys, I will check you out later. Peace. Peace.